crypt keeper of creepy, the provocative prince of the tweens, the nightmare from Neptune. It's Zabujard!
1,000 years ago, deep in the darkest jungles of the Amazon, the ancient Incas discovered the mystical vine to brew up the sacred, psychoactive, hallucinogenic drink, the holy ayahuasca, 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 You enter a special, magical dimension, the dimension of the spirit world.
What's up, guys? It's Jared here. These are the top 4 things that these are the top 5 things that you should be doing right now. Top 5 things. Number 1. Top 5 things. Number 1. Get food. Top 5 things. Number 2. Get water. Top 5 things. Number 3. Get weapons. Weapons. Top 5 things. Number 4. Don't listen to anyone except yourself. Let me explain that. Top 5 things. Number 5. Turn off all electronics, throw them in a dumpster. Maybe. Throw everything into a lake. Throw all the screens you own into a big gay lake of fire. A gay lake. When everything around you is gone, the weapons of mass distraction are gone. Sit on the ground, cross-legged. Close your eyes in total silence and listen to your heart, because your heart will tell you important things that it needs to tell you, important things to wake you up. But you need complete silence and no distractions to hear yourself, to hear your heart. Right now, 24/7, we're looking at screens, we're clicking things, we're touching penises, and we're drinking soda pop, and we're fidgeting with fidget spinners and things. This world is nothing but distractions. It's all fake, evil trash. On that note, we're going to look up the etymology of the word fun. A lot of people think they come to Earth just to have fun, have a good time. Say, well, I'm alive, I might as well try to have some fun. Let's look into the definition of fun really quick, okay? Fun. Late 17th century. Comes from the late 17th century, 1600s. That always confused me how 17th century is always a number after the actual hundreds number. So the 17th century is the 1600s. That always confused me. I think that's right? Let me know in the comments. But created in the 1600s, and the word means a trick or a hoax. Think about that. From Middle English fawn, to make a fool of or be a fool. A trick or a hoax and a fool. That was the original definition of fun. Now let's look at the definition of fun now in 2023. Enjoyment, amusement, or lighthearted pleasure. Okay? You're kind of wondering in your goddamn fucking brain about what I'm bringing to the table here. You gotta say in your gay-ass, retarded fucking Pride Month brain, you have to say, now why does the word fun mean enjoyment, amusement, or pleasure? But then why, when the word was started in the 16th, why did it mean a fool or a hoax or a trick? Because fun is a trick. Pleasure is a trick. It is a hoax. Pleasure here on earth is a hoax. It's pointless, dumb, and gay, and stupid. If you are enjoying yourself here on earth, if you're trying to be happy here, if you're trying to make a life here, the Bible says don't build your house on sinking sands, okay? Newsflash, this whole world, it's quicksand. Now you know. This whole world's fucking gay little quicksand. Now you know. Fucking bag. I told you the reason. So now you know. This world is quicksand. You don't want to build your house on quicksand. The Bible says, hey, don't build on quicksand, okay? I'm telling you now right too. I'm telling you right now too, bro. I'm telling you. What was I saying? What was I saying about this stuff? I was saying something important, I think, but, what was I saying? Yeah. When you're having fun and pleasure, like, my parents or whoever when you're having a good time, when you're thinking it's all about you, thinking this whole world's all about me, I was brought here to have an experience, to grow spiritually, to line up my 7 spinal chakras up my asshole, and become an enlightened, angelic being of light. And that's why I'm here. No, you were tricked here. Just like the word fun. You were tricked. This is a fun trick hoax. That's what this place is, and that's why you're here. You were fun tricked into coming here. And so was I. So anyone listening to this probably was. So you're not alone. You're not alone in that. Not alone in that. That's for sure. So, so when you're thinking this world's not that bad. It's so beautiful. There's waterfalls, there's Niagara Falls, there's rainbows and all that stuff. You're ignoring the 116 underground bases where young people are being tortured for their adrenochrome and raped and killed and all that stuff. And when you ignore those 116 underground bases with that going on, with unbelievably, unspeakably evil things going on here, this is not even close to heaven. And if this place isn't heaven, then what do you guys think this place is? So it's only a few other things I can think of that this place would be. Okay? We know for a fact it's not heaven. So this place must be hell, I think.
I know where you're coming from. Call me on the line. You can call me anytime. Call me. Hello, you can call me.
I think hell. Now, where do we get the word hell from? I think we get it from the Norse mythology of one of their 9 realms called Hell, which starts with only one L. And in Norse mythology, it's called Hell, but it's only got one L. And it's pretty much the same as the hell we use today, right? The 2 L's. I'd say they're like the similar place, you know? Anyway, what about the etymology of hell? It comes from Old English, meaning to hide or cover or hide from Old English or Dutch, I guess. But anyway. Why does hell mean to cover or hide? I don't know. Anyway. Getting these bad nightmares from the melatonin that I'm taking. I gotta take it to sleep, otherwise I can't sleep. And it always gives me these weird nightmares. I had a nightmare last night that I was at this water park, and it was $40 to get in, and they didn't take debit cards. All I have is debit cards. They only took cash or credit cards, so I was screwed. So I had to say, sorry, I only have debit. And then there was a line of people, so then I walked back down the stairs. And I had a bike, but I parked it out on the street. And my parent was in the beach, in the water, and there was what's the animal? A manatee? It's like a seal with a horn. It put its horn through my parents' eyeball, and they were bleeding, and we called an ambulance. I don't usually have like bloody dreams like that, almost never. So I know it's the melatonin doing that. That totally, there's definitely something demonic about medicine, especially about melatonin, because it always just gives me these weird nightmares sometimes. Like I can't remember last time I had a dream with blood in it, but last night there was a lot of blood in it from the melatonin. From my parent was stabbed in the eye by a manatee. And its horn came out and got stuck in their head because the manatee attacked them or something. It's stupid. Crazy dreams from melatonin. Something demonic about that shit. I have to look at the chemical structure of it or something for another video maybe, but I don't trust it, but...
To my father's grave, please.
I mean, the reason why I don't want to be on any medicine right now is because my parents don't get this, and nobody gets this, but the Bible says in the end times, which I think we're in, everyone will be addicted to pharmakia, which is pharmacy drugs. Pretty much everyone you look at now, a lot of them are on pharmacy drugs, just like the Bible said. So I don't want to be one of them, but I am one of them because I'm on them. I'm on head meds and I'm on melatonin. And I drink beer sometimes. So that's 3 things. And I drink soda every day. That's 4 things that I'm like, hooked on or whatever. And now is the time to sober up. We're in the end times. God's coming. Your soul is begging for you to sober up. Now is the time to sober up from all this dog shit from the hell realm that is purely here to distract us for our physical bodies that Satan built for us to receive pleasure, to feel pleasure. Okay, little retards on Reddit and YouTube and things will say that there's 5 senses, but there's actually only 1 sense. Do you know what it is? It's touch, because every one of your senses is actually the sense of touch. Because When you're seeing things, that's light touching your eyes. When you're smelling things, that's pheromones touching your nose receptors. When you're feeling things, that's touch, right? Feeling your cells. When you're tasting things, that's food touching your taste buds. And when you're hearing things, well, that's that's like sound frequencies touching your eardrums. So actually, no, there's gay little faggot fucker motherfuckers. There's not 5 senses. There's only one. Nice try, cocksucking retard assholes in the fucking science textbooks and shit. But you're full of dog shit and everybody knows it, and we're sick of you. So there's only one sense, and that's the sense of winning. And you're only going to get that sense by tuning into these Overjoyed podcasts, which is the secret 6th thing that you need to do. I said there were 5 things, but that's the 6th thing. You need to keep watching my cartoons, because no one else watches my cartoons, so I need someone to watch them. Everything here in this world is pointless, dog shit, trash, gay, retarded shit, and you shouldn't be doing anything here, really. There's nothing to do here. I think you should be sobering up your spirit soul. Now, that's easier said than done. I'm not really doing a very good job at that, obviously, but I think, what is it? The Bible says that we need to prepare the home for Jesus when he comes back. Right now, let's be honest, the home is a total shit show. And we need to at least prepare our souls for the times that are coming. Our souls, which are like the homes of Christ and God. We have God in our homes, and we have him in our bodies and our souls, and we're all born with a piece of the kingdom of heaven in our whatever, in our soul and stuff. We're all given a piece of the kingdom, a piece of God, a piece of God in us. We all have God and a piece of God in us, and I don't know. Just eternity. What you do matters. What you do matters. It's like the butterfly effect. Everything you do trickles down. It matters somehow. It just does. In the spiritual realm, in the Come realm, in all the realms, in the 9 Norse realms, in all the realms, what you do matters, and I don't know, it's just, if you're not much of a praying person, try it. Just try praying. Just try praying for stuff. See what happens. For once. For once in your miserable little fucking life, try doing something you haven't done before. Try praying. I don't know what to tell you. You could at least try it once, Oh, fuck. So, anyway, I have a lot of ideas for these podcasts, but I don't write them down, and so I think I've forgotten most of what I wanted to say here. So I'm not sure what else to say here. So I'm gonna shower, I think, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do today, really. But the shower's the main thing. I met this guy yesterday, right, at the church group. I go to this church group on Tuesdays, so I try to get out of the house and try to do something to get out of the house, because I go crazy if I'm in here. A lot of times I feel like I'm going crazy in here. My mind gets very buzzy like a bee, and I feel like very mentally uncomfortable for being stuck in cramped spaces too long. That's why I know it'd be hard for me to be homeless, even though I wouldn't mind being homeless in certain aspects. I think about it a lot. I think eventually I will be homeless, but currently right now, when I was kind of sitting and sleeping in my car for a few hours a day, when I was pretending to go to work or school or things for my parents' sake, I did, or when I worked graveyard shift where I had to sit in the car all day, when I was a security guard back in 2016, I think. I did feel like I was going super crazy. When I sit in my car for more than 20 minutes, I feel like I'm going crazy. And if I'm homeless, I'm probably going to be sitting in my car a little bit. But even here, where I'm not homeless, where I'm living at home, I do feel like I'm going a little crazy because my mind just gets so buzzed and wired and like uncomfortable, and I don't know why. And I don't know when it started happening, or I think going off certain medications and going on new ones has made it way worse. Trying different head meds has made it way worse. Because I've been on head meds now for I don't know, 10 years. Something crazy like that, right? Probably 9 years. Probably 9 or so years. So, it's cringe. Because my parents, they thought I was lazy and crazy and depressed or whatever. So they put me on head meds when I was 20 or 21. I didn't have a choice in it. I still don't. They say if I go off head meds, then they'll take away my phone and they'll take away my, pretty much just my phone. Probably threaten to put me back into rehab or something like that. So, anyway, so that's pretty retarded, but, enough about that. What was I saying about something? I think I lost track about where I was going. I lose track with a lot of the stuff I'm trying to say here, but, what was I saying earlier? What was I saying? Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought there. Anyway, I'm in the shower and chill, and, a new card game is coming out on the 20th, so I've been really, waiting for that to come out. I know it's cringe how much I love stupid card games, but this one's fun. Because I played the first one. That's called Cards and Castles 2 is coming out, so I'm looking forward to playing that one. I've been playing other card games as usual. Eternal, I played a lot of that the other day. And then Duelist, I'm playing a lot, as usual. Heroes of the Storm, I'm still playing that. And that's got the 666 in the logo, of course. The Blender icon has the 666 in the logo. Every app, TikTok, every app you can think of just has the 666 in the logo, because they all know the devil knows his time is short and we're in the end times, and Jesus is coming back very soon. The Antichrist is all over the place. You'll see 666 all over the place, everywhere you look. There's a yoga shop at my parents' house, and it's got the 666 in its logo. It's called yoga, I don't remember, it's a chain. And I've never heard of it. And then when I was walking with my mom, we walked past it. Of course it's a yoga place, right? Fucking channeling Indian demons into your asshole while you do stretches. That's all yoga is, right? Sodomizing your spiritual anus hole with fucking Shindu and Kindu and shitting on the street or whatever it is they do in India. And then if it's just so funny that a fucking yoga place had a 666 in its logo. You're like, oh, right. So yeah, there you go. It's just fucking satanic like the rest of them. I already knew that. There's plenty of videos talking about how satanic yoga is. And you want to do exercises? Okay, well, try starting. You want to exercise? You want to stretch? Okay, well, try just doing that and not chanting the weird Indian poses and words such as Namaste, which is what they all say in yoga, which means basically the God in me sees the God in you, and talking about how we're God. Give me a fucking break, yoga cocksuckers, kill yourselves. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day, and hope you guys are having a good week. And just pray for me, pray for yourself, pray for your family, pray for, I don't know, your country, your friends. You can pray for whatever you want. That's the cool thing about prayer. You can literally pray for anything you want. And not enough people pray. It's pathetic and stupid. Not enough people pray. They don't even try. They don't even care. Like Jan, for example. The only thing he prays for is that his code doesn't malfunction. It's pathetic. I said, Jan, what are you praying for? And he said, oh, I'm praying that my code doesn't malfunction at work so that I can build a new supercomputer for the for the IT tech department at my job where I build the supercomputers, I just like to razz Jan. Anyways, God bless you guys and your families. Hope you guys are having a good time. on earth in hell. Yes, you are in hell, so I hope you're making the most out of it by drinking little shrimp cocktails with the little umbrellas in them and having like a cold glass of ice water today. That sounds yummy, yummy, yummy. Get yourself a cold glass of ice water today from your freezer or fridge. And I will talk to you guys real soon. Keep watching the cartoons because nobody watches them. Bye-bye.
Now it's time to have a snuggle with my very best friend in the whole wide world. You. Well, I'm glad you could come over. See you soon. Bye. And the clown jumped over the moon.